Welcome, my friends, to A Chick Plus 3. I'm Shelby. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. If you saw my last video, then you're going to probably figure out what tonight is about. I want to fill you all in on I guess the details, our story, kind of what is going on right now. I also want to thank everyone for all of your kind words and your messages. I want to let you know that I read every single one of them. And guys, I have every intention and I will personally respond to everybody. I've just had a little bit of a hard time motivating myself lately, but I definitely have read them all and it means the world to me. I had debated even putting anything out there. As I'm sure you know or can guess, when you open yourself up on social media, it can be very scary sharing personal news and what someone may think of you or how they may react. You worry about people thinking that you're doing things for the wrong reasons, or worry about being judged for your feelings, for your actions. But I decided it's my grief, my emotions, and I have never gotten anything but support from you all. And my feelings, my grief is very real. It's intense, and I'm still trying to process it. And I know it will take time, and it is an ever-flowing process. It changes day to day. Literally, it can change minute to minute. We're fine coping 1 minute, and then you see something or you hear something, you feel something, and Bill and I just turn into basket cases. Some people may say I'm being dramatic, I'm being unreasonable, or I don't know, that I'm downright nuts. But you know what? I decided that I cannot concern myself over what other people will think. Again, it's my grief and I'm going to share it. I think by sharing it, I can help spread the lessons that were taught to me, or perhaps even go so far as to help other people that are in my situation, or at least validate their feelings that it's okay to feel what you're feeling. All right, so this past Monday, August 15th, Bill and I participated, were present for the passing of our dear fur baby, Nessa. Now, if you think, oh my God, she is this worked up over the passing of a pet, then please feel free to click off, go on your way. No ill will from me whatsoever. But if you want some perhaps answers, definitely insight into why my grief is such, stick around and hear my story. Nessa leads the way. All right, guys, a little bit of change of scenery. I discovered that I have to do this in stages. Yes, Nessa was a dog, but she was a beloved, valued member of our family. She provided companionship, emotional support, and unconditional love and acceptance to every other member of our family. She came into our lives at the tender age of 4 months and spent the next 12 and a half years with us. So I really wanted to create this video tribute to her for my own sake and my family's, and to share her all with each and every one of you. I think our pets can teach us so many lessons. She gave me unconditional support and asked for nothing in return. Dogs don't help us out with expectations of what we can do for them later on. When my mother was dying of cancer, Nessa was always there to comfort me. When our son was on the ground fighting in a war in Afghanistan for a year, Nessa was always there to comfort me. When my husband Bill was hundreds of miles away in a hospital fighting for his life after a failed transplant for 6 weeks in the middle of a pandemic, Nessa was there for me. I never had to bother, will she check in on me? Nessa was always there. She taught me that time with loved ones is what matters. And it wasn't just time with me. When our son came home from war, she spent all the time sitting next to him so that he could physically feel her love, her comfort, her unconditional emotional support. Unconditional love. If it was raining or it was snowing and we were busy and we were like, oh, Nessa, we'll walk you later, it was always okay with her. She gave us unconditional acceptance. So if you understand this bond between us as people and our pets, I think it will give you a better understanding of why my distress and my grief is so deep. And I want you all hopefully to understand that this is a normal emotion, and if you are going through it yourself or you've been through it, it's totally normal, and it is okay and acceptable to feel this way. I truly think that our pets come into our life for a reason. They have lessons to teach us if we only pay attention. Even in the process of dying, Nessa wanted to comfort us. She wanted to convey that she was okay, and she was more concerned with knowing if we would be okay. She wanted us to be okay. So that's another motivation for this video. I wanted Nessa to know that I learned from the lessons that she taught me. Put others before yourself. Another lesson, respect the wishes and decision of others. With grace and strength, she let us know it was time. We not only owed her the dignity and comfort of an easy passing, but needed to do it for her out of love. Another lesson taught. Do what you can to lessen the suffering of others. For her canine companions, she always led the way in life, and now she has led the way in death. So if you're coping with the grief of pet loss, please know you're not alone. And know that your feelings are normal and natural responses. Let yourself feel what you need to feel. Feel it without judgment. Feel it without embarrassment. No one can tell you when it's time to get over it or move on. It's okay to be angry, to cry, but also to find moments of joy and to move on. It'll be okay to let go when you're ready to let go. It's your journey and it's your grief. Thank you, my friends, for spending time with me and listening to me speak of my beloved Nessa and my video tribute, Nessa Leads the Way. We love you all, and we'll see you in the next one.